What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. In another episode of Ludus, we're still in the Astral Rift and we're still climbing going up. But I've made a couple of changes and I'd like to see how well they work out. Now, as in a couple of changes, I switched out Panda for Imp. Now, the reason I switched out Panda for Imp is one, Morbid Charm is part of the Outlaw deal this week. So I'm hoping that we can charm a few of our opponents to kind of turn them around a little bit more with Iron Tony, Pirate Queen, and Imp. But also, Imp is a very underrated frontliner. I love him so much. I love this little demon. So he strips all combat buffs and shields from 3 enemies, casts weakness on them, increasing incoming damage by 25%, and dealing them 302,000 damage over 3 seconds. His damage output is shitty. It is 91,000 damage, but his attack speed's only 8 seconds. So that's where he kind of makes up that middle ground there. He just stabs. So I love Imp so much. I want to pair him up with Iron Tony and Pirate Queen and Griffon and Evil Eye just to see if we can start shredding people a little bit more. So just like the last video, we still have our main 4. The main difference is Iron Tony now has Tech Golem armor plating instead of Bulwark. Bulwark is now on Griffon, so that way it's just a switching of the perks. See how that goes. I'm also putting Deadly Swamp on Iron Tony because I don't have Muerta. I don't have an additional circle to kind of give out. So I put that on Tony just as kind of an additional buff. I mean, he does 157,000 damage. It should shred a little bit. Not nearly as much as what it does on Muerta, but enough that it will matter. Evil Eye has Lightning Reflexes and Landmine. Pirate Queen has Eldritch Horror and Shark Tornado. Imp has Ray of Light and Daydreams, increasing that weakness a little bit more. And honestly, I don't see anything bad about this. So let's get into our fights, see how well we do. All right, our first fight is against GDM Per. Not sure what that means, but apparently the faction is named after him and with ghosts attached to it. Okay. Julio, let's see what kind of shit show I'm walking into. Nothing. I'm not afraid of you. As much as I want to be afraid of you, I'm not. Yeah. Okay. We are never, ever, ever passing up on the restore health after that glorious battle where we lost to some skeletons. We are never, ever passing up the restore health ever again. We're going to go over here. I could have done that a whole hell of a lot better. Had my thought processes worked the way they needed to, we would have done that a lot better. All right, we're golden turkeys. We're playing like AI, but smarter. You're going down. I'm not worried about you, hence the reason why I'm doing all of this. No offense, Jumper. We're going to just call you GDM and just get it over with, okay? Okay. Alrighty, so we're looking pretty good right now. I'm not really too worried about anything going on. We're not gonna go tier 4 with Griffon. That's just overkill. If all goes according to plan, we should be able to super out Griffon next turn. That's barring anything hinky happening. I'm not too concerned. Boris, I actually am looking into upgrading Boris to level 10 at least and trying out his double diamond. Because he is double diamond perked out, so I'm kind of wondering how well that would work with Ricochet and high explosives. So I kind of want to give that a shot. We're going to go with the shield, because defense matters. So we'll go here, and then we're going to go here, and then here, and then here, and then we're going to sack that. So that way we can go here, here, go here, go here, and drop that there. Ah, I messed up. What I should have done was waited on Tony until this last one to give him a couple extra prowess levels. Hindsight's 2020. I was moving a little too fast. I still need to learn to slow down. I'm going way too fast. He already knew what was happening. He's a gracious competitor. He knew what was going down. He saw the writing on the wall. Bless his little heart. Okay, we're just going to go here, we're going to go here, we're going to go here, we're going to go here, and then we're going to go there, and we're just going to call it good. Fuck it. Why not? Evil Eye's already got his landmine going off. His Muerta should go supered. His Tech Golem should go supered. His Boris should go supered. Really, he should have a lot of supers here in just a second. Yep, there they go. So ultimately, he may or may not take us this round. Just all depends. He didn't. My bad. Sorry, Holmes. Great game. Absolutely. Very gracious competitor. I love seeing people like that. He knew the writing was on the wall. Really, that was just a super, super fast win. Not upset in the slightest. We just overpowered him. Let's get on to fight number 2. See if we can go a little bit longer. All right. Fight number 2 is against Lysandra. Her Paladin is very scary. Her Muerta is very scary. We have a legendary Scorched Earth. So basically just this backline still going to get hit. It's not going to be doubled up. It is a bot. Or at least it's playing like a bot. I don't know if that's the new strategy or not. So in the beginning stages of Ludus, before the perk system dropped, really you knew the difference between real players and bots by the fact or by how they played. And when I state that, I mean that they didn't go and start merging. Like, real players didn't merge immediately. It went turn 1, click 5 times, hit go. Like, it was basically based off of levels at that, or card levels at that point. Once perk systems came into place, people started merging like crazy for some reason, and I don't fully understand why. I think it was to get to the perks faster. But I really ultimately feel like it doesn't really do that much, but I could be mistaken. I try not to pay too close of attention to how other people play. Like, I'll keep eyes out and look for new strats and everything like that. But I usually, if I feel like my method is working for me, I usually tend to stick to that method. Right now, this is not going very well. I think maybe, ooh, his Muerta's already 19. Or her Muerta, not he. It's a she. It's a bot she. And she's already got landmine going. But that's a very big positive for us. We know landmine is taking out this area here, so we need to focus coming over here. That's good for us. Now we know where to go. We know what to avoid. We're going to start avoiding it. And we're going to start doing that by moving things out of the way. We do have a chance to super out Pirate Queen right now, but I just don't see the point in doing so. We got a lot of Evil Eyes out on the field. Let's see if we can do that. So that can go there. Got a lot of Evil Eyes going. We're getting a lot of Pirate Queens too. This is really going weird. But now we have an Evil Eye in the location that we want. So let's go and super out our Evil Eye. Just so we can start doing a little bit more of our own tactics with our landmine. And then we're going to have our landmine over here as well. So that way, when he inevitably changes spots... yeah. Our Pirate Queens are safe. Everything's fine. Our Evil Eye did exactly what our Evil Eye needed to do. And our other Evil Eye over here is holding up that back line. Everything's going swimmingly. I am not disheartened at all right now. It could go better. It could go worse. We don't know. Okay, let's go. Oh, and it's definitely a bot because he piled everything on top of the landmine. He's piling everything on top of the landmine. He's got that stun going off, but we got better stuns. Our stuns make you jump. Nowhere near worried anymore. Let's go with poison. Okay, so I think we've painted ourselves into a bit of a corner here. But we're about to paint ourselves back out of that corner. There we go. Now, if we can just get Iron Tony right here, we'll be just fine. We have all pieces of the puzzle in place. Everything's going very, very well. I am not worried about... You are on our side of the field. Die! Imp just coming in hard. I'm loving this. We are cleaning off our plate. This is actually a very good lineup. But we did not get our Tony where we needed our Tony to be at. So this is where I'm going to get curious. We have a very high-powered Tony. At prowess 46, he has 9 million health. And he's doing 242,000 damage. So, since he gets the shield at the beginning, I want to see how fast his health goes down. Actually, he withstood that landmine. He withstood that landmine so good. I'm okay with that. Now that I know Tony can withstand a landmine at a high prowess, not concerned. All right, now we're just kind of dinking around a little bit. Really, I think that's ultimately the best way I can describe this, is just dinking around. Because if he wins, then we get another chance for a second Evil Eye. If he loses, we win. So it's going so good. We're fine. Ah, that came out beautifully. Ah, loving this lineup. All right, we'll do one more fight. See if we can get another win. It is Boke. All right, Boke. Let's see here. You got a 4,000 might. We've got 15s across the board aside from 2 level 12s. Let's get it. I am on a high right now. The release of Iron Tony, the Astral Rift, it's just, there had to be something to reignite my passion for this, and Astral Rift has successfully done that. I was slurring my words there, and I don't know why. Words are hard sometimes. Okay. Rambling over. Let's get focused, Jeff. Call it good there. We got two tier 2s on Tony. We got a tier 3 on Pirate Queen. I think we're going to be just fine. I don't see any reason why I am not favored in this fight right now. I see everything kind of working out in our favor. Now, I do need to check this Muerta. Okay, Hocus Pocus and Ray of Light. Lightning Reflexes and Ricochet. That's the big problem. Okay, so no landmine. Nope, there's a landmine. It's on Nightmare. Okay, so if Nightmare stays there, Evil Eye needs to stay here, and we need to shift everything this direction. So we're going to start shifting. Yeah, we just need to keep in mind Nightmare is the one with with landmine, and that is a very dangerous looking Nightmare. Let's see here. I have a lot of shards for Nightmare, so if Nightmare is actually worthwhile, I'm gonna work him. He does look like he would be worthwhile. Do lightning reflexes, daydreams, and landmine? Yeah. You can laugh all you want, son. Just understand you are about to fall to my might. You can call me names all day long. There we go. Beautiful. But you will not be laughing when you see my power. Anybody watching that knows what show that line came from, you and I are now friends. Okay, Tony, what are you doing in the fire? There you go, get out of the fire, you silly goose. There's no reason for you to be in fire. You're not going down easily. I love Tony. Oh my god, I love Tony. Oh, he's just like, you want to keep going? You want to keep going? You want to do this? Let's keep going. That is great. And it also proves that I do kind of want to put Tech Golem with him, though. Okay, so we were about to do a kerfuffle. We need to get Imp away from landmine. We almost had problems there. I got so friggin' distracted with the hilarity that was that fight that I almost made a mistake. But we're golden. I'm not concerned at all. This is a cakewalk. Tony is just making it look like a cakewalk with Pirate Queen. Oh my god, I found my new shell. Oh, I found my new shell. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. Oh, Giddy just does not even describe how happy I am right now. Playing nothing but Muerta and Griffon and everything was just getting kind of boring. I needed something fun. This is fun. This is fun and competitive. This is great. Tony, come on, man. Ah, so good. Now I gotta do is just work up his perk and see what comes from that. Like, really, that's my next step. I really think I need to not focus landmine to legendary. I think I can stall on it for a minute longer. I think I just work up Eldritch Horror and Tony's and work Golden Grams. Look at that go. It was so simple. It was so simple. 3 max levels, 2 level 12s. All of the perks are rare aside from 1 uncommon. Could not have asked for a better setup. Oh, God, that was glorious. Our damage was 153 million. Let's freaking go. Oh, I love this. I love this new shell of Pirate Queen and Iron Tony. Imp did really well. I know he shredded quite a few. Evil Eye with the landmine didn't really come out to the last of that fight, but we saw how it shifted it. And Griffin's just Griffon, man. Ah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I'm enjoying playing Ludus again right now. If you did, like, share, subscribe, tell your friends about me, and I'm going to leave you the same way I always do. Life can be fun if you allow it to be. See you next time.